Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video, I had this video idea for a while. So in today's video, I am going to talk about Amazon's most rated makeup. So these are like 5-star makeup, 4-star makeup that has been rated by a lot of consumers. They are well loved by people. So I gathered up all the makeup from different brands, popular brands I would say, and I have all of them and I did apply all of it on my face today, and we'll talk about it. We'll discuss if I like it or not, my recommendation to you guys. So let's get started. Also, if you are someone who's new to my channel, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it here. I hope you like the vibe. I hope you like the content. If you end up liking the content, you can hit the subscribe button, along with that the notification bell as well. So let's dive in. Also, before starting the video, I wanted to say that Amazon's Great Freedom Sale starts from 6th to 10th of August, and also if you are a Prime member, you get early access on 5th of August. So keeping that aside, let's move in. So the most rated foundation that I saw on Amazon has to be the Sugar Stick Foundation and the Lakme one. I wanted to put the Lakme one today because I haven't talked about this that much on my channel. So anyway, this foundation has 4,444 reviews and it has 4 stars in here. So I was like, let's just put it on my face because I forgot how the foundation worked. So yeah, so I do have to say this foundation is a very good foundation. Good in a sense that it actually is going to suit a variety of skin types, and that is why I feel like this is a favorite of people. Also, the price is extremely inexpensive, so a lot of college going student can afford this as well. I do want to say the only thing I don't like about this foundation is the fragrance. If the fragrance wasn't this strong, like it has a very strong floral scent to it, if the fragrance wasn't this strong, I would have like 100% recommended this to you guys. But if you have sensitive skin, I don't know if you're going to actually like it, or if it's just going to suit your skin type, because if you have sensitive skin, I think you might get your skin might get irritated because of the scent. Now, coming to the formulation, coming to the consistency of this foundation, I love the formulation of this foundation. This feels a really good foundation to have in your collection. So it has a very nice soft matte effect to it, so yeah, that is why I like it, because even if I have dry skin and I did not apply any sort of hydrating primer today, I feel like it did like look good on my skin too. And yeah, I forgot about this foundation, but I do really like it. I just don't use it that much because I feel like I might break out from this foundation. Not like I ever had any sort of reaction, but if I use this continuously, I feel like this might break out my skin because of the heavy fragrance. So I like to use it from time to time, but definitely not my favorite. If you don't have sensitive skin, if you're okay with a little bit of fragrance here and there, then I think you might really like this one. So the next product that I have here, that I liked it so much few years ago and I completely forgot about it. Here is the Maybelline concealer. Now let me talk about the reviews in here, okay? Like, let's just look it up. So the Maybelline concealer has 51,000 reviews and it is rated 4-star as well. That is a lot. 51,000 people reviewed this and they liked it. Like, most of them liked it. I am in the shade Honey and I had the shade Medium, but Medium is a little bit too light on me, so Honey is like the perfect concealer shade. So yes, coming to the concealer, this gives a very nice medium coverage, I would say. Has a very nice kind of formulation to it. You guys know this is a very well loved concealer. I feel like everybody has it, and I think it is well loved for a reason. It does not crease so much. Obviously, it does not give you like heavy full coverage, but it is a really good concealer to have in your collection, and I need to use it more often. And I definitely need to use it more often because this concealer looks so flawless underneath my eyes. Like, it is a concealer that I can just wear without thinking, you know. So it is a very good everyday concealer as well. So it can be a concealer that you can just wear on a day-to-day basis. You don't have to think about, you know, the coverage, it creasing throughout the day, because it is that good. It's definitely not something for heavy full coverage makeup, but for an everyday basis this is really good, and I do think that it's well loved for a reason. I definitely 100% love it. So while I was searching for bronzer and blush, these two came up the most. So this is the Sugar blush, and it's in the shade Salmon Superstar. Beautiful shade. And for contour, actually this and the contour, like the mini contour, came up. So this is the contour palette, and I did use this contour shade today. So I have to tell you guys, this is a good contour palette, or this is a good palette to have in your collection. Is it my favorite? Is it something that I will use on a day-to-day basis? I don't think so, because I am someone, my preference has shifted more towards very natural makeup that looks really good. Like this also looks really good, but I am into formulas that are kind of a little bit unique, or I would say cream to powder formulas. I really love those type of formulas. This is a very standard matte bronzer, nothing wrong with it, but I personally think there are so many options right now in the market that I did not think that this is like the top most favorite of mine. Again, although I love the formula, it looks natural, it blends really nicely, it can be a good palette to have in your collection. For me, I just feel like I need something a little bit more I don't know, formulation wise, I need a little bit of something, you know, that's unique, I would say. Although I do love the shade Salmon Superstar as a blush. Again, this blush is not too pigmented. It really looks good. It gives a very nice soft matte effect. It is a very good standard blush to have in your collection, especially if you love this sort of very nice shade, like warm tone coral shade, then I think you are really going to like it. For blushes, you guys know I'm obsessed with liquid cream blush. So for me, this is a thing that just stays in my collection, and I just pull it, you know, from time to time. And yeah, this is also good, but not up to the whole well-loved level, at least right now. So the next product we have here is from Swiss Beauty. Now, I saw a lot of Lakme palettes in the top range category as well. I did not want to include Lakme because I already included that, and I wanted to include a product that I haven't talked about. So this is the Swiss Beauty eyeshadow, and it has 13,748 reviews with 4-star rating. I have to tell you guys that I just think that this is amazing, and this eyeshadow palette is really good. Like, I got this like I think a year back, and I absolutely love it. I think for the price, it is one of the best palettes that you can have. Now, some of these palettes are, some of the shades in this palettes are much more better than some other shades. So the shade that I used today, the brown, the coral brown tone here, like, sorry, it's orangish brown. So this is actually good. The pink here, the neon pink, is actually really pigmented, and it's amazing. So I love the neon pink in here as well, and I think the magenta purple here is good, the brown here is good, the cream beige shade is good as well. But again, I just feel like the purple, the blue, and the green isn't that great. You know, it's not bad, but I feel like sometimes they tend to look patchy. So overall, I absolutely love this palette. You guys can see how easy it was to blend these shadows. I mean, they definitely blend so nicely. For having this much of pigment, sometimes what happens is you put on the eyeshadow, there is a lot of pigment, you try to blend it out and it doesn't blend away. But with this one, I noticed that that never happened at all. Even if I apply a lot of eyeshadow, it's very easy to blend. So if you're looking for a eyeshadow palette that has a very nice neon pink to it, because not a lot of eyeshadow palettes has this sort of neon pink shade, I just think that it is reviewed, it is well reviewed for a reason. For the price, the consistency of the palette, how they blend on the eyes, it's a really good palette to have in your collection. Now for eyeliners, I actually saw these Lakme liners having the highest review, I think so. I don't remember how many reviews I have. I did not even screenshot it. I'll put it on the screen. So the Lakme black liner has been reviewed so much. Like, it's a well-loved product, right? And the color liner here that we have in the shade green and blue, is also very well loved. Now the blue shade is a shade that I absolutely love. Now first of all, I do have to say the price of these liners are extremely inexpensive. It ranges from 100 to 120 rupees only. Another thing I do want to say is this electric blue is so vibrant, and like it's so great. The consistency of this liquid liner is also really nice. It's not patchy, it's not too liquid, it's not too thick, so it's right somewhere in between where you can draw a very nice wing easily. Although I do not like the brush of these liners, okay? So if you have your own eyeliner brush, you can totally use that. Today I use this brush only just to show you guys, but obviously for the price I just cannot complain. Although as I said, I don't know if I said it or not, these aren't waterproof, but I really don't mind that. So for liquid liners, for liquid eyeliners that is in a colorful form, I mean the black is also not that bad, but you have to get these colors. These colors are beautiful and they look so great with so many different eyeshadows. The green is such a beautiful muted pastel green. The blue is so vibrant. So definitely something that I like to keep in my collection and wear it from time to time. So the well-reviewed part of these eyeliners are on point. I absolutely recommend these eyeliners to you guys as well. So for mascara, I saw that these two had the highest rating. So let's just talk about it. Let's just see how much rating that they have. I have all the screenshots in here, so it takes me a little bit of time to pull the screenshots out. Okay, so let's talk about the L'Oreal one actually. The L'Oreal one has 14,000 reviews in here, and this is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, and I have the Maybelline Colossal mascara as well. The price point of both these are very different. So the Lash Paradise retails for around 800 rupees. The Maybelline Colossal retails for around like 230, 350, around, you can get around that range. I have to tell you guys, I like both of them, okay? So the Lash Paradise, actually the L'Oreal one, gives you a little bit more volume. It's not meant for lengthening your lengthening your lashes. It's not meant to give you a falsies look. It's more so gives your lashes that volume, and I absolutely like it. I just think that it is a very good mascara to have in your collection. And if you are on a budget, if you are a college going student and don't want to spend tons of money on a mascara, then I think you can totally go for the Maybelline Colossal one. This is a really good mascara to have in your collection. It gives you a little bit of length, it gives you a little bit of volume, little bit of definition, and it's an all-rounder good mascara. So today I did put the Maybelline on one side and L'Oreal on the other side, and you can see how both of them looks on my eyes. So you can choose the one that you like for yourself, but both of these are well-loved mascaras, and I just think they are for a reason. They are definitely worth the top 5 rating, you know, top 5-star rating, I would say. So I like both of them. So the next product that I have here is actually the Lakme liquid lip color, and it's in the shade Nude Twist. Now this shade in particular I feel like is the most loved shade, and this has, let me look up the rating of this one. So this has 1,873 reviews with a very good 4-star rating. Now this lip color, I almost finished it up today actually. I love the shade of this so much. Also the formula is good, but the shade is so unique that it looks, I feel like it looks different sometimes, and it looks, you know, sometimes it looks a little bit more pinkish and sometimes it looks a little bit more brownish. I don't know, but I absolutely love it. Like whenever I apply this lip color on my bare skin, it tends to look more pink nude, and whenever I apply this with makeup, it looks more brown nude. I don't know how that happens, but it does. And I've heard a lot of things from you guys as well, that this looks different on every skin tone. It looks flattering on every skin tone, and I just think it does, and I just feel like people love it for a reason. Although I love the formulation of this, but I love the color of this more than the formulation, you know. This just looks good every time I wear this lip color. So yeah, I just think that it is 110% worth the amazing reviews that it got, and I just think that it's really good, and you can totally have this in your collection. And if you haven't tried the Nude Twist shade, you should. The Last thing that I have here, my battery is actually dying. So this is the Faces Canada. This is the Ultimate Pro Makeup Fixer. Now this is also a very well loved product. I thought the pack setting spray was going to be well loved, or the Insight one, or the Wet n Wild spray, but I was shocked to see that a lot of people loved the Faces one. I don't know why. So this has 2,488 reviews in here, 4-star rating. I have to tell you guys, it's not a very good product for me. Do not personally like this that much. I just feel like it leaves my skin feeling a little bit dewy, and that is it. I don't see how people like it so much. I mean, sure they do, but I just don't know why. For me, I love my Mars setting spray. I just feel like Mars setting spray is really good. I love my pack micro fixer. This one, I just don't think it's worth the money, because I feel like it does nothing, and I don't like the spray nozzle in here as well. You have to hold your hand really far away and then spray it, and sometimes it does not even squirt the product evenly. Like, it does not spray the setting spray, the liquid here evenly, so you are left with a blob of liquid on your face, and then you have to go in with your beauty blender and blend it out. So yeah, for me this isn't something that I would recommend you guys, because I tried to make this work so many times and it does not work for me. So I just feel like it's just an okay product, not worth the reviews, not worth the 5-star rating, at least for me, okay, for me. So anyway, that was it for today's video. From this entire thing, I would recommend you guys try out, if you haven't yet actually, try out the Lakme liners. If you don't have sensitive skin, if you're not irritated by fragrance, you can try out the Lakme this foundation as well. And the Maybelline concealer, I feel like Maybelline, everyone has tried the Maybelline concealer. I don't want to recommend it. The mascaras, I love the mascaras. The Swiss Beauty eyeshadow palettes, really good. And the Lakme liquid lip color. I just think that these are basic things that I would like to have in my collection. Although they seem very basic, I feel like they add a value to my makeup collection. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your favorite makeup at the moment, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.